Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, our mission is really laser focused. We're getting into the Bachelor of Laws qualification offered by Boston City campus.
hmm
We want to give you the shortcut, really, to understanding what this degree is all about. Not just a list of courses, but, what skills it gives you and where it can take you.
And it's important to start with the caliber of the program. I mean, this is a serious, comprehensive degree.
Right.
It's registered at NQF Level 8 with a minimum of 540 credits. And for anyone who needs a little context, NQF Level 8, that puts it on the same level as an honors degree.
So it sets you up perfectly for a master's program right after.
Exactly. It's an accredited, really advanced foundation.
Okay, so let's talk logistics, because this seems designed for someone who might be, juggling a job or a family. The minimum duration is 4 years, 8 semesters.
Yep, that's the standard path.
Yeah.
But here's the part that is genuinely fascinating. The maximum duration is 12 years.
12 years. Wow.
That 12-year window is just. It's completely tailored for the learner who needs to study part-time, or maybe even take a complete break from their studies for a while.
So you really control the pace.
You do. They built a system that accommodates life, instead of forcing you into a rigid academic schedule.
But hold on, 12 years is a huge amount of time. How does the institution make sure the curriculum stays current, especially in a field like South African law, which is, it's constantly changing?
That's a fantastic question. And the key is in its foundation. The whole degree is built around what's called transformative constitutionalism.
Okay, unpack that for us.
It means it's not about just memorizing old, dusty laws. It's about learning to interpret and apply the Constitution in every single situation. The goal is to address historical injustices and drive real social change.
I see. So because the focus is on those core constitutional principles, the framework itself stays relevant, even if specific laws change around it.
You've got it. That's the core idea.
I love that. That really makes it different from a purely academic theoretical degree. So what practical skills does this actually translate into for a graduate?
Well, it really boils down to the skills that make a modern lawyer effective. You learn persuasive communication.
Not just writing a formal brief.
No, not at all. It's about how to argue compellingly, whether that's in writing or, on your feet in a courtroom. Plus, a huge emphasis on collecting and analyzing evidence rigorously. And that's coupled with high-level ethical problem solving. So you're trained to find creative solutions to complex legal issues, but always staying grounded in what is just and ethical.
And we can't ignore the modern element here. Technology. The degree specifically calls out computer literacy.
Absolutely. In today's globalized system, law is so dependent on data retrieval, on processing, on using new tech. The skills they teach make sure you're not just a legal theorist, but a technically competent professional who can deliver real solutions.
So the career path then is, well, it's huge. Graduates are obviously ready for the traditional roles: attorney, advocate, maybe a judge or state prosecutor.
Of course. But the versatility of these skills pushes graduates way beyond the traditional courthouse.
Okay, like what?
If you look at the source material, they're prepared for these really specialized roles. Things like legal knowledge manager or a financial crime compliance officer.
Oh, interesting. So more corporate.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or a contract manager, even valuable roles in the NGO sector. The skill set lets you move into finance, corporate compliance, even tech governance.
That range makes the institutional value even more impressive. Let's talk about the logistics. The tuition is all online, which, again, gives you control. But the financial benefit for you, the learner, that looks staggering.
It really is. The fact that all the required textbooks are included in the fees, that alone saves students thousands and thousands of rands.
That's a massive reduction in the cost of entry.
A huge one. And they back it all up with high-quality teaching and monitoring, plus support from 50 local support centers. So online doesn't mean you're on your own.
So when you put it all together, what does it all mean? You're getting a rigorous, constitutionally grounded legal education delivered flexibly and with a lot of financial and technical support.
It prepares independent thinkers, people committed to justice and, professional excellence. The real takeaway is that focus on being a responsible citizen, not just a lawyer. A commitment to democratic values is just as important as the ability to use technology.
That makes me think, maybe leave you with this final thought. In a world that's increasingly run by algorithms and complex data, the real value of a degree like this might not be the court case you win. It might be how your commitment to democratic values ensures that the technology we use in law actually remains ethical and truly serves justice. That's something for you to chew on.